Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for June 12, 2016. Got some pretty neat looking things to show you this week. Found some good stuff. The weather was beautiful this weekend. Kinda hot, but no rain, which is always a good thing. In the eBay store we got a bunch of stuff listed. Check it out. Terminal 99 is the eBay store name. Lots of those chocolate molds got listed that I showed you that I bought last week, along with some other stuff. But let me show you what I got. A few neat things. First up, a couple plastic Halloween decorations. They've definitely seen better days. $1 a piece though. People love the black cats, the witches. Not going to make a ton of money on these, but I don't know, what, 10 bucks a piece, maybe more, I don't know. One of those coiled up hoses, got that for $5, still brand new in the package. Probably keep that for around home, give that a try. I think, where they go for, like 20 bucks, something like that in the store. Bunch of plow horse harnesses. Guy was asking $2 a piece or $5 for everything. You can see they got the blinders on them. Dirty, but in pretty good shape. I don't know. For $5, couldn't pass them up. The pot here is a Wagner Ware magna roaster. I've sold these in the past. This is a good size one. Wagner Ware magna. And if you list these, be sure to put that number in there too. Paid $20 for the pot, and this should bring probably around 90 bucks. A couple other magna Wagner Ware pots. People love these things. Paid $15 for the pair of them, so only $7.50 a piece. Not sure what they will bring, but it should bring good money. Love the savings bonds poster, and if you notice, pretty sure it's British because the amount is in pounds. Premium savings bond, £1. Pretty neat looking, and they had 25 on it. I got it for 20. We'll take that out of the frame to bring the shipping costs down and make it more appealing to people, especially overseas. Got a whole bag of Drupals. Many of them still in the original box, the original pack. And kind of a retro looking porcelain, multicolored. We'll break those up into color, list those separately. That was like $4 for everything there. A little bit of militaria. I always love finding militaria. Believe that is a receiver to a Springfield trapdoor rifle. The trapdoor was here. The door swings up. You slide the shell in. Of course, the barrel was threaded on here. You know, there's a part of me that's tempted to see if I can find the other parts and build a rifle, but the other part of me says I'll never get around to it. But really cool piece. Here's the serial number 7176. How cool would it be to find out if this was at the Battle of the Little Bighorn? I don't know if they have a record of serial numbers of rifles issued to the troops there, but got a better chance of hitting the lottery. But that would be cool. Would definitely make that worth a lot. I only paid $5 for that. All this came from the same guy. Sword scabbard, half a sword scabbard with the Masonic symbol, so that was a ceremonial sword scabbard. That was only $5. For $3, got old holster. Old holsters really do well. I don't know why. I guess guys have like an old gun and they want an old holster to go with it. But got what kind of flower design there, and looks like it had a belt loop and that broke, and they cut in a slot up here. But old holsters do well. This, not sure what that is. Is that for the shoulder? Does that go on the shoulder? I don't think it's a belt buckle. Some kind of part to a uniform. Got these other pieces here, and F, I'm assuming that's for like company F, something like that. Looks like it's filled with lead on the back. Interesting piece. The wooden canteen is a reproduction, but still, 3rd Connecticut Regiment. All it needs is a cork to come out of the top. Interesting piece, lots of reenactors. That was $10. Inkwell made out of bone. How cool would that be if it was human bone? I'm not sure of its age. Probably made out of cow bone, considering the size of it. But cool looking piece. Again, probably for a reenactor. The big unknown that might be the sleeper of the lot is this vest. And I'm a bit torn on this vest. It looks like, at first glance, it looks like a nice old vest. I mean, it's got wear, you can see fading. It looks old. The buttons have a lot of wear to them. Looks like it could be a Union vest. But then I see something like the stitching around the buttonholes. That was definitely done with a machine. Were they stitching around buttonholes like this during the Civil War? I'm not sure. Got to do a little more research. But on one hand, it's got wear. On the other hand, it could be for like a reenactor. So that was $30 on that. So we'll have to wait and see. Even so, if it turns out it's for a reenactor, I don't think I'll lose any money. If it turns out it's original, could be a very nice piece. Ravens Danbury Mint ornaments. Love these things. Had a bunch of these. I bought, I think, around a year ago. Bought a big lot of them, and they sold really well. Got anywhere from $20 to $30 depending on the piece. Paid $1 a piece for these. Still have the original boxes. Should get at least 20 a piece for those. Alpaca scarf. Still with the original tags. Got that for $1. Harley Davidson jacket for a very little kid, 24 months. Great shape, because kids grow so fast around that time. They'd probably wore it once or twice, if that. Had 15 on it and got it for 10. Love buying Harley stuff. Always brings good money. Check out the big glass. What is that? I guess you call that a witch ball or a fishing float. People like call them witch balls. You know, you let them hang around your house and let them build up the dust, and then when you want to make a wish, you wipe the dust off and make a wish. And the more dust that's on it, the more greater the chance of the wish coming true. At least that's the story I was told. Coffee press, brand new, $4. Pack of darts. Probably send these off to Amazon, still new in the package. It was $2. Wife got herself a tablecloth for $2. Love the old door handle, solid brass with the mounting hardware. Got that for $1. I can go wrong for $1 there. Love the pottery. I'm always a sucker for a nice piece of art pottery. Got the paperwork inside, which explains what it is and the method of firing and all. Made by Leslie Mitchell. Did a really nice job of getting some really unique colors in there. Very cool looking piece. Paid $25 for this. May end up keeping that for myself. Whole stack of Diet Coke patches. That was like $2. Chocolate molds. A commercial size set of chocolate molds. Make yourself 6 bunny rabbits at one time. Really, I'm on a chocolate mold tear. So paid $15 for that. It is super heavy. That could be a $100 mold right there. Harley Davidson Stein with the original box. Never been out on display. That was $4. Whole bunch of books. Send those off to Amazon. Field guide to birds, sky, trees. One of them's good book. If you haven't read it, check it out. Sun Tzu, Art of War. Lots of interesting stories in here. Let me give you a quick one. 2 armies were drawn up on opposing sides of the river. In the night, Han Sen ordered his men to take 10,000 sacks filled with sand and construct a dam a little higher up. Leading half his army across, he attacked Liu Chung, but after a time pretended to have failed in his attempt. He hastily withdrew to the other bank. Liu Chung was much elated by his unlooked-for success, and exclaiming, "I felt sure that Han Sen was really a coward." He pursued him and began crossing the river in his turn. Han Sen sent a party to cut open the sandbags, thus releasing a great volume of water which swept down and prevented the greater portion of Liu Chung's army from getting across. He then turned upon the force which had been cut off and annihilated by it, Liu Chung himself being amongst the slain. The rest of the army on the further bank scattered and fled in all directions. So, interesting stuff if you're into military stuff. Lots of good stuff. You can also use it in your personal life. Lots of those things cross over. Check it out. My wife fell in love with this. Looks like we're going to be keeping it here. It's a cow planter. Plant stand, $5. Plants not included. So I got the plant stand, and I got this big bag of flatware. Kind of cool looking flatware. Got kind of a relic look to it. They had 5 on that. Got them both for $8. A deep fryer. Still sealed. Never been used. Must have been a gift. Scanned it, and nothing comes up on Amazon. But paid $15 for that. So that should... I might send it to Amazon, might do it on eBay, but we'll do a little more research into that. I've seen similar ones bring around $70. So there you go, a little bit of everything as usual. Keep an eye on my eBay store, Terminal 99, which is where most of the stuff will be appearing. Going to be listing a bunch more this week. So hopefully the more listing means more selling. Although this is a slow time of year, it's always a good idea to list no matter what. So till next time, this is Will Yard Sales File List. We'll talk again soon.